Hello, my lovely and beautiful lab assistants, and welcome back to another observation of the Pacific Drive. We got some fun stuff going on this time around. This is definitely going to be a little bit more fun this time. So we are, what is this? Blowtorch. Don't care. I think I'm just going to grab that just so I can have it. But we are now going to start doing stuff in the mid zone. I did take a look at the pathway is a little different. Scan a shaggy scrambler and okay, sure, why not? Lead shielding. I don't have stable energy for that. Armored door. That'd be cool to have. Spark tower and now okay, yeah, I just need stable energy for that one. That's fine. Give me that. But the episodes are going to start becoming a little longer now because we're going to have to travel significantly farther. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's definitely going to start becoming an issue because, and I'll show you. As you see on this map, we start down here. We have to make our way all the way up to here. That's where this kind of sucks. I don't know what that is, but we have to make it up to there. So, to do this, we're going to take this road, this road, this road, just to get up to here. As you see, it's pretty... Gravity is situation, fuel evaporation, fuel drains faster, instability will start closing in right away. When anchors are pulled. Perpetual stability. Cool. So, we're going to get going. I got it all fueled up and repaired. And we're going to begin our journey now. So, this is going to be an interesting one because now we're getting into the middle wall. Or the midway area. So, and we're now having Tobias and... I can't remember his other name. Help us out. Some gamer juice. So, we're going to get this dude going here. We're going to go to the highway. And now, remember, it's just a highway. We're just going to kind of run straight through this here. There's no anchors that I can take or anything like that, unfortunately. So, I'm going to pause. I'm going to get through this highway area, and then I'm going to come back when we get to the next area. So, give me just a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back.
That mess with Oppie. There's no question. Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So... yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Yeah, I unpaused because they started to talk. Yeah, love. Alright, cool. I'll be right back once we get, Why does the door keep opening? I don't know. I'll be back once we're in the next area.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone.
Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D proof that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about experiments in the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Oh, damn. Oh, snap. Oh, snizzity snap. I don't know what's going on with that door. I really don't. I really have no idea what's going on with the door. But every time I keep pausing, they seem to want to say something. So we're going to... The door is closed. Extreme conditions. Barely plugged. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're just going to make a run for it. I don't want to stay here very long. I don't want a nothing. Door open again? No. Sounded like it opened. But we're just going to make our way out of here and be done with this. Oh, God. Y'all are going to be with me. Gotcha. I got you, biatch. Oh. Anyway, let me talk about yesterday's outbreak. The containment breach. I was trying to record a game, and during the time, my recording software was freaking out, which allowed it to break containment. I could not keep... excuse me. I could not keep it or anything like that to stay on while the recording was happening. If I alt-tabbed, it would crash. So we're not gonna do anything. So we were able to recontain the game. I'm not gonna say what the name was, just because that's not fair to the observation. But I will try to make a recording of it for next Wednesday. So. Now, how am I going to get around this? Can I? Nope. Nope, damn it. At least I landed on the tires. Do not pop up over here. Oh, those are electrified tourists. Alright, we're good. This game, I like the anomalies that this game provides. Like, this is a very good game for, like, anomalies and anomalous hunting kind of deal. What is this? What is that? Beating heart. Do anything with it? Let me see. Logbook. It's been at least 2 months now, and I'm the last member of our team left out here totally lost. I have no idea what day it is, where I am, where I should be headed, even which way seems to be changing. Those barriers that the government installed open and close with a mind of their own. I don't know if I'm ever going to get out. I've only been able to keep going thanks to magical piles of semi-organic junk that somehow knit the van back together after whatever thing smashed it apart. Ooh. So do I hit it? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. Those are awesome. Yeah, I know I'm not looting. Y'all don't judge me. But yeah. Containment failed. for the episode. My apologies. I didn't like that the recording kept getting scrubbed and crashed and BS like that. So, you know. Hopefully next Wednesday we shouldn't have issues. I'll have lots of time between now and then to record it. Try and get the game done. So, radiation. Then we have other parts on this one. So I don't know if I showed this. I have an extra fuel tank as well. That is on the side of the car. I think I can pull from it and put it into my main tank if I have to, so I can fill that up all the time. I don't think it's connected to the main gas tank. I don't think so, because my fuel is draining. But who knows? Okay, let's get on out of here. Go this direction here. There we go. And then it's going to have a select. So this is the one where you have to rush through it. Airstrips are stronger. Oh, Christ. And then I got to get up to there. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want to, but let's do it. Oh. Acid encountered in the zone will both damage the car and drain its fuel. That's actually good to know for acid attacks. I like that background. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. Oh, we can just turn left right away. I'm going to take that. So we're going to just... God, it's an airstrip. How long is the airstrip? That's the question. How far down does it go? Pretty far? Oh, it ends right there. Okay. I have all off-road tires now. I'm gonna park this. Just because I don't think I researched this one. I have not. Cough box. Don't know what that does, and I don't want to read it right now. We're just gonna keep going. Little car, you want to give me some like guidance here? Banana? Okay. Thank you for your well thought out guidance, banana. Another airstrip. Damn it. I really don't want to touch this if I can help it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in the bog. Just a little bit. Did I research that? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I researched this either. It's a resource. A neon reef. Thermal vacuum. Oh. I've got a resource. I got swamp coral. I like this ambiance. There's something flying over there. Okay, we did get that one. Why don't I just run ahead right quick just to finagle this one here. Oh, my screen's getting warped. Oh, I did get that anomaly already. It's fine. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Yep, I waited too long, sorry. I waited too long. I need to stay away from it, because that's the one that rips a part off your car and runs away with it. You stay over there. You stay way the hell over there. Okay, so let's get out of here. I don't really care about that right now. As much as I want to say I care about it, I don't. There we go. And of course, Tobias and Again, forgot his name. Of course, they're quiet now, so... Alright, we're getting into the next area, so they should say something. Hopefully. There we go. Alright. So now we need to go to here, and it's perpetual stability. So we can loot here as much as we want. We're traveling. Car components with resistance will reduce damage of that type. The part itself, la la la. Cool. Battery farm. Artisite, the Myers mid-zone. Ooh, we have lots of things we can snag from here. Nice.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're gonna use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Okay. I need this, though. Nah, 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 nah.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people,
30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, ARDA wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Cool. Parker here. Turn it off. Grab this one. We need unstable energy. Oh crap. What the hell is that? Rotten egg. I don't want to know. Oh god, they're popping up everywhere. Alright, cool, we need to go. Cool, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. What? Is that the highway we have to follow under? Curiosity killed the cat. Are those anomalies? Batteries! Plastic power pod. Cool. Little buddy? Banana? Nope. Cupcake. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just...
Francis!
Really not.
Come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay, well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth.
Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
Damn you bastard things. Leave it alone. Leave it. Drop it. Drop it. Boy. I wanted to get to this one because this is where we kind of started here. Was this place. I haven't used much battery, so I'll take it. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Scan the mural.
The great pile up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge, nothing more.
It's a paint smudge.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Hey, is it just me or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Heal. These things are amazing. Like, it heals just sitting next to it. It's awesome. I think the door opening's a glitch, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's get going. Come on, see if I can hear anything. Oh, I can. I don't care about the drop pod. Don't want to be a part of that. Or part of that neither. Okay. Oh god. Big bumps. Beautiful music. So peaceful. Oh Christ almighty, what is that? Okay. Oh, that's right. These get sucked off with that. Right. Oh, I didn't check that. Whatever. Nope, 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 nope. No part of it. No more. We're studying things. That was from the vacuum again. Glad that I can at least get through the water. It's not deep enough to where it'll waterlog everything. Okay, here's the next place. Whoops. Pause off. Where is it here? Where is it? It's not this. Hold on. It's on the other side, probably. Let me drive around right quick. Oh. Ah, here it is. Yep. I need to check something. Okay, so this is connected into the main fuel tank. Okay. Bigfoot.
The Bigfoot mural.
My personal favorite.
Okay.
Did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis! Look, look, look! Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is! Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus. See, Francis?
I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the basilicer's doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
Okay.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to puke all over again. You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable lid tech. Yes, these battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself. And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local
Wildlife. This was back when we used to have some. Then, the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started that didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found. The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings. But
they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the walls, set up camp, and they got to investigating. Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way of a hungry Sasquatch. So about that last vision.
Yes.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
Maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame, out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see when you stay away from it, that's all you need to know. Let's go.
Why this door is opening, I could not tell you.
The inverting doorway.
No. I don't like this one.
I don't blame you. Get to a gateway. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Bingo!
see that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together and you got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Hoppy, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Puppy?
Not my story to share.
Uh-oh, somebody's lying or hiding something. I don't like that this door keeps frickin' opening.
My theory. And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data.
Oh no, damn it. Are they gonna resume talking when we get there? I hope so. No, damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Please tell me there's...
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the ARDA database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
Okay, hold on.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. And then the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but... do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're gonna go back and listen to this, Francis' Shane.
My theory. And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But ARDA found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen, I couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard, the ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants accessed those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
Cool. All right, we have done our anomalies. We're gonna Mr. Trashman here. We're gonna have him give us stuff. Tree candy. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this study today. So thank you all so very, very, very much for watching today's study of the Pacific Drive. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, my beautiful and lovely lab assistants, whether it be the day or night. And remember to always ensure that you secure, contain, and play. Goodbye, everybody.